I think I'm the kind of person who always seeks a new challenge, and I would have to say that not only professionally but in my personal life. I was always about challenges. I would have to say, I hate comfort zones. So I decided to attend the Vancouver Film School initially because I wanted to do 3D models and flybys and walkthrough for architects in Vancouver. Back in the 90s, I was working as an assistant architect, but I always had a strong attachment to the video industry. After graduating the 3D animation course at VFS, I moved back to Brazil, and that was a big milestone for me because that's where I transitioned from 3D animation into post-production, online editing, and compositing. And that's where I learned to deal with stress and delivering under pressure. And trust me, there's a lot of pressure, especially when a client is paying $1,000 an hour. You really have to perform. And that was definitely a good school for me. I was watching the editors, I was doing the online editing, I was assembling the EDLs, I was doing the compositing, I was running to stage, I was following on how they shot, camera angles and lighting, so on, so on. Finally, I heard of another position being open at Reknob Studios, and this was the fastest switching job in my life. In 3 days, I was sitting at a Flame Suite at this big network station doing a daily show which lasted 500 episodes, and they gave me the opportunity of becoming a visual effects supervisor within a year. And this was probably the place where I was the most happy. After so much struggling, I was finally doing what I loved, taking advantage of all the experience I had, and feeling recognized for the job I was doing. In 2015, we hired Stargate Studios to work with us because we were doing a series called 10 Commandments, and we had an overwhelming amount of visual effects, which Reknob Studios could not do on their own. And while working with Stargate Studios, Sam Nicholson invited me to come to Canada and work on Heroes Reborn. That was a lot of fun. So I worked on Heroes, then after that we worked on 12 Monkeys. After working on 12 Monkeys, I worked on Taken and Shadowhunters, and most recently on V-Wars, which is Ian Somerhalder's baby. And it's been, uphill since then. After so many years of struggling and ups and downs, I finally find myself doing what I love to do. But I still feel that I have to challenge myself all the time. And challenging yourself is not necessarily doing something that is going to make you happy, but it's something that will make that wheel spin. And you have to make the wheel spin. You have to do something about your life, no matter what. You go and you teach English, plant flowers, write a book, deliver something. But you have to experience things, finish school and travel the world, Don't let people tell you what to do. You have to find it in yourself. But spin the wheel.